Now, let's talk about how we can actually contribute in helping animal shelters and zoos. I'm sure some of you are not sure what kind or what type of help we can provide to those animal shelters and zoos. There are 3 types of easy ways we can help them. For example, donation, adopting, and be an animal advocate. Firstly, donation. Donation is referred as a gift for charity purposes that helps a person or an organization. Donation can be in different forms, including money, services, or goods like toys, food, and many more. Usually, people have a thinking that donation to an organization needs a huge amount of money, as donating a small amount of money seems to not be useful or can barely help. This is extremely wrong, as donation does not have a fixed or minimum amount. In an article written by Ipo Eco, they have shared regarding the first stray adoption cafe. In this cafe, you can donate by ordering their food and drinks from their menu. They serve Western food without food additives. Payment charge will be as donation and will channel to their animal welfare center after deducting the operational costs. People can also buy their merchandise like t-shirts and caps as support for their sales. Besides that, some of the animal welfare even sells small packets of dog snack, cat dry kibble, organic chews, and others. Therefore, people can purchase for their pets at the same time donating to the animal charity. Other than that, the public or pet owners can donate unused metal crates or carriers, old blankets, sheets, towels, sturdy toys, collars, leashes, and unopened food or treats. Not to forget, there are also donation boxes available in certain public places like coffee shops and shopping malls. You can put banknotes or coins inside with no minimum because every cent counts. If some of you are afraid that your donation did not went to the animal welfare or maybe misused by other party, then you can directly bank in your desired amount without any hesitation to their official account number. These are some of the examples. Second, adoption. Pet adoption is a process of taking full responsibility for a pet that a previous owner has abandoned or released to a shelter or rescue organization. To be able to offer refuge to every animal in need, open admission shelters must euthanize unadopted and unadoptable animals. The alternative used to turn them away. Many less fortunate lost or abandoned animals end up in pitiful shelters that are nothing more than shacks without walls or other protection from the elements, where animals are often left to die from exposure, disease, or fights with other animals. The number of euthanized animals could be reduced dramatically if more people adopted pets instead of buying them. Common sources for adoptable pets are animal shelters and rescue groups. There are many animal shelters in Malaysia itself. For example, PAWS, Second Chance, Malaysia Independent Animal Rescue, SPCA, MDDB, and 4PAWS. Adopting a pet from a pet shelter has many benefits, some of which you may not consider, such as saving money and pay less, able to choose from a great selection of animals, help to break the cycle of pet overpopulation, save an animal's life, adopt a pet who has received good care, and encourage others to adopt animals from shelters as well. Earlier this year, Zoo Negara has announced that they are desperately need help for their funds from the public. As MCO has affected their operating costs, they have organized an adoption program which acts as an initiative to provide the zoo with funding to help put with food, upkeep, and veterinary care. People can now be an animal savior by adopting zoos animals as low as RM25. The best part is, people who participated for the program will be receiving certificates and some appreciation gift. Next, adoption drive were also organized in order to support people in adopting strays. It is available in most of the states, but people have to be alert to know the exact date, time, and location. It is encouraged to contact the pet shelters to get more information. Other than that, PAWS also have a similar program, but instead it's called as Sponsor a Pet program. This program allows all animal lovers, particularly those who wish to help but are unable to adopt, to actively participate in saving animals. This is totally suitable for those who are allergic to animals, busy working, often outstation, and so on. Sponsors are able to provide financial assistance for the upkeep of an animal at PAWS animal shelter until animal finds a home. Sponsoring fees not only will be used for animal food, medication, neutering, and day-to-day expenses of the shelter, but also to improve the general environment at the shelter. Third, be an animal advocate. Advocate is a person or an individual who speaks and fights to produce a desired change. People advocate because they feel strongly about a particular issue. Advocates can influence others through effective communication by media or other influential leaders. As technology are getting more advanced, it starts to change the world and how we live. Social media is a great platform to advocate and spread awareness, as it can reach a large coverage of audience from all over the world. People show support by liking the pictures and using hashtags. Through the use of hashtags, social media serves as a powerful tool for people and movements to share their stories. In addition, people nowadays use social media to raise awareness and promote solidarity around a movement. All we need to do is help sharing news regarding animal abuse, animal cruelty, animal rights, and many more on our social media. By that, we can catch the attention of the people who have viewed our story. In a nutshell, animals rely on us to help them to voice out as they are not able to speak up for themselves. We urge the public to immediately take actions as the number of animal cruelty and animal abandonment have been increasing rapidly as years go by. We deeply hope that by watching this educational video, it will help to influence the human mindset and inspire behavior change towards animal protection and preservation laws.